Gigi, I've decided not to leave this town. Maybe I can stay and find some other nice people who will like me and accept me for who I am.
Trusting your spirit. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Hello. Let me go ahead and turn that music down. Well, this is pretty much, I only got like a few more hours on this channel, from what I was told. So I wanted to go out and do some stuff. Come on in, like, dislike. It all is good to me. It really don't matter to me. But I wanted to do this hit before I head out. I know I got to still do my Byron Allen take, and that's going to be one I'm probably going to do after this one. So I'm not going to wait too long. So I'm probably after this one, I'm probably going to jump straight into that one. But this one going to be a little bit of a black man's reflection. First off, I want to give a shout out to Chief Keef. Congratulations. You are now on baby mama number 10. And I know we're always so quaint and used to just saying, black women. And how a lot of men say, well, it's these black women in America. And I'm like, well, shit, like, damn, nigga, like, you don't got no control of your dick. And then I heard somebody say, well, if a woman wants to tell you no, then a woman will tell you no. And yeah, that's true. I mean, if you're not a rapist, that is true. Yeah, a woman want to tell you no. A woman want to tell you no. If you want to be a resource to a woman, you can go ahead and be a resource to a woman. And I always get this goddamn... I got this one nigga that keeps on messaging me. And when I say I got this one nigga that always messages me, like, I mean, goddamn nigga, like this nigga, like, always sucks me off. If this is old news, goddamn Kobe, fuck. BMT, add to the stream. I will join. I mean, why not, Kobe? I mean, shit, Kobe. It's the last night. You want to do a talk with me? I'm fine with that, man. But I mean, this is my last time. I mean, I'm gonna just go ahead and show you, bro. I'm just gonna drop it in. You can, Kobe's crazy as fuck, so I don't mind him coming on up. This is the last time. Shit, might as well rock it out with the cock out. So let me go ahead. So, but I didn't know that this damn Chief Keef nigga got like 10 kids. That's how long. I know I've been behind the curveball, but I'm gonna go ahead and still knock this shit out. Cole, you better hurry your ass up, nigga, before I go to the next shit. Oh well, shit. I'm gonna go ahead and do the damn thing. There we go. All right, here we go. Got it. All right, so let me go ahead and grab this Chief Keef shit. But I want her to do this. I want to get back to my PlayStation. All right, so Chief Keef, 23 years old, reportedly is expecting his 10th child. And from what we can see, the rapper reportedly got his social media star girlfriend, Diamond Nicole, pregnant. Now, this ain't unusual because a lot of niggas be, a lot of dudes be on the goddamn filters watching these chicks. Good morning, boo. How you doing, baby? You know what I'm saying? Hitting them up on the gram because, females are no longer on Backpage. Backpage got seized by the government. Clearly, motherfuckers were taking too much part in doggone young age adult activity. And a lot of other fuck shit. And some dudes, they like the pussy so much that they would kill the woman. I don't understand y'all. But don't worry, I'm going to get into that. But Diamond's friend mistakenly revealed the news during an argument on her Instagram. Because, niggas be telling on themselves on Instagram. And being on the spotlight might look very glamorous, but it comes to a hot, surprise that I guess she outed herself on Instagram. I would rather have told the father, but now you put pressure on him that, you're pregnant. So Chief Keef is now having his 10th baby, not with the same woman. I think one of his baby mamas does porn. A few of them are IG. A lot of them are hood rat chicks. I mean, it's just different women. And we already know he has children with 9 different women. And I get it. Y'all. We have seen the statistics and we already know about it. That a lot of these women are fucking the same dude. Now, if you're a man of resources, these women are going to come to you. If you're a man of resources, these women are going to come to you. They're going to go to where they can get a check. It's just something that we know. I mean, Shorty Low, what did he have? Like 14, baby? 14. I gotta look that shit up. That shit was crazy.
Can you hear me?
What's going on, Kobe? Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Lower it down.
Okay. I mean, all right.
Lower it down.
Is it better? Better?
I can deal with it.
Okay. Now, this old news, I saw it's like 5 or 6 months ago.
So he already had the baby?
No, I meant Keef. I saw it.
I don't watch nothing about Keef. All I know this is now he must they just now made this. So did he already have the baby, Kobe?
I don't know. I said the news was on the public out a few months ago.
So, but we know for sure that this is his 10th baby mama.
I don't know, but I know the news was just put out a long time ago.
So, okay, so he has 9 baby mamas.
Yeah.
But this one is now number 10.
Yeah, I guess so.
And he's only 23 years old.
I don't know who has more, Future or Chief Keef now.
No, this is Chief Keef.
I said I don't know who has more, Chief Keef or Future.
I would say, shit.
I know, right?
God damn.
Got you like me. Who has more? All I know is I got 0, so I got 0, which I'm happy.
You're doing good. You're doing good, Kobe. I would honestly say, what? God damn, boy. Hang on. Yeah, I think so. I think they're having a race, man. I think they got a race, bro. I really think they got a race, bro. There must be some underground racetrack or betting thing going on of who can just get the most babies out before 30.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, hang on. I got some pictures of this goddamn nigga. Like, I mean, and the thing about it is, this is why I be trying to tell y'all brothers, man. Y'all ain't beating this shit, bro. Like, niggas be like, this is his baby mama, Rainbow, or I don't know.
Why are people shocked? Like, people were shocked when Kodak Black was talking shit about Nipsey's Lauren Hustle. Like people are shocked when people like certain people do this shit. Like being shocked is like having the.
So you say Kodak Black was pretty much on it when he was saying like, "Yo, these hoes, if they can jump onto any dick for a come up."
No, was talking about. No, I was saying Kodak. People say people were shocked when Kodak was trying to go out Lauren London. People were shocked.
Like, you know what? Now that you say that like that, Kobe, I think Kodak Black wasn't really much off code, but he already knew that.
No, like, did you know that Lauren London was Lil Wayne's baby mama?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Why didn't no one talk about that?
Well, see, the thing about it is she's industry pussy. She's industry pussy.
Yeah, but no one ever mentions that. Like that, I feel that slip under the radar.
Because you gotta understand, man, like a few of these artists and a few of these people shared the same baby mamas. Like if they would have a giant family reunion, there would probably be like, okay, like for instance, Erykah Badu, baby fathers is Common, Andre 3000, and I think there's another nigga. Like she shares 3 baby daddies.
No, I would never comment. It's so weird. I didn't see that. I didn't know I knew it was Andre 3000. But I didn't know it was common. Like, where's the correlation? I didn't really see that.
Well, the thing about it is, I mean, honestly, and that was before. Like, you gotta understand, like, this is the new type of industry is social media. And these girls, these dudes can easily look up and say, yo, I have money. I'm making like 100,000 or some shit like that. The girl, I mean, she already has followers. She has some type of notoriety, or she's cute, or she just mute yourself. And pretty much this is the come up. I mean, I'm not going to say, and I can't judge him to say if he don't have the bread to take care of his kids. Let me stop it right there. So I'm never going to not say that just because he has a lot of kids. I mean, I can't really say if he's on child support because he has all his kids.
I think he was, but I don't know if he has some lawyers taking care of that or what. I'm not really too sure.
But he's in California now. He's not in Chicago. Like but this nigga is popping out shit ton of babies, man. And I mean, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but goddamn Ugly Nigga Squad is goddamn knocking up all these bitches, bro. Ugly Nigga Squad is just going around. And
no, it's ugly with money. It's ugly with money.
Shit, you better, if you're gonna be ugly, you better be having some type of talent, gift, something going on. And
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Go ahead.
But
Go ahead, Kobe.
People were mad at Kodak, but like people were shocked. Like I'm not shocked Kodak Black even said that. Like being shocked is like being shocked is the epitome of trying to have a quadruple you drive a car.
Well, the thing about it was, but everybody see the thing about it was, and Chief Keef and Kodak Black and a lot of these young brothers, they were only out in that, yo, man, like if you have the money and the funds and the access, these bitches are gonna drop on their ass.
But they were shocked. Like Morgan Freeman said that. That's how shocked they were.
Well, I mean, shit. I mean, did he lie, or was it because he didn't look like the type of brother who had the right to say that shit?
I mean, yeah. People were mad, but I mean, I wouldn't blame you. Lil Wayne was with Lauren London. That wouldn't be. I'm not surprised he said that shit.
Well, Lil Wayne and the Dream have the same baby mama.
The Dream. I did not know that.
Lil Wayne and the Dream have the same baby mama also, so they share the same baby mama. Nipsey Hussle and Lil Wayne have the same baby mama. Like a lot of these niggas all share the same baby. Well, because I mean, you got to think about it. It's communal pussy, and the thing about it, and let's be for real, man. But a lot of these guys don't mind sharing pussy. I'm gonna just tell you right now, a lot of these black men don't mind sharing pussy. Realistically, they don't. I mean, honestly, and as much money as they got, they don't mind sharing it. Like, honestly, I don't even get mad at the women, because if you're gonna make it that easy and you knowingly know that you have motherfucking money, you knowingly know that this girl is out here on Instagram and social media.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to feel bad because like these dudes are idiots. So it's like I can't even feel bad. They're idiots.
Hang on, let me make sure. Let's see, because a lot of these niggas share the same baby mamas, bro.
Yeah, a lot of them share. Make a case. A lot of them.
Okay, that's why I can't
feel bad.
That's why I don't be listening to all that. Go ahead.
They be dumb and wrong, but it's hard to like, it's hard to like say, hey man, but he's stupid,
But it's a two-way street, Kobe. It's a two-way street.
Yeah, it is.
You know that, damn it, you sticking your dick into this bitch.
Yeah.
You know that you have money and finances. She knows that. She's not dumb.
Yeah.
This is not the Cinderella story, nigga. She's already told you. Like, I mean, come on, man. She already told you. And let's go ahead and look at some of these IG.
Hey, have you ever heard of someone named Prince O'Donnell or something on Instagram?
Who's that?
You have Instagram. Can you look it up on the screen right now? Keep it in the screen.
Prince O'Donnell. Who's that? Tell me who that is. Man.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. What'd you say, Kobe?
Can you put Prince Donald on the screen on Instagram? Can you type it in?
Who's Prince Donald?
It's some dude that's simping on Instagram. Hello?
What does he do? Yeah, what does he do?
He's a simp. Let me put it in right now. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What does he do?
Okay. He just telling men about being simps pretty much. It says Prince Donnell. It's Prince and Donnel.
I don't know. Fly IG model party. So there's a IG model party, IG model girls. So I guess if you're an IG model, you pretty much already have a chance of being copped up. Because mind you, if you notice, a lot of these rappers and athletes all have some type of IG model, baby mama, pregnant.
Hello, you still there?
Yeah, I'm right here. You
Hello?
probably
it won't let me go off the screen. Are you on your laptop or your phone?
I'm on my computer, dude. I'm doing a whole damn show, Kobe. What are you talking about?
No, it's probably my phone. Let me X out the screen too long or something.
Maurice, welcome.
What's up, man?
We cutting up,
What's
bro.
up, Maurice?
Maurice, you know we gotta get on. We gotta get on that damn Colin Kaepernick, but I got some damn cuck ass fools who trying
to Colin Kaepernick and stuff. I'm not taking that serious either. He just blowing smoke.
Oh shit!
Hey, baby, that's my baby.
My baby is on, y'all. My little Nubian queen.
Hey, baby mama, I like her.
Like I said, y'all stay away from my woman, bro. Maurice, you already got enough white women on your show, bro. You hogging them all. You can't have all the women, bro. You have women shaking their titty on your show. You got the greatest show already to man right now. But now, so here we are. Keef is on, and so here we are, Jay. I'm catching you up to speed. These young men are sharing all the same women. Like they literally are all fucking the same women on Instagram.
And I want to pass doing it, to be honest. Even people that are not celebrities, we are.
I think these women are kind of looking for a come up on one hand.
I will go with you on that one. Yep. I'm not even bucking against you on that.
So there's that, you get notoriety. I'm not saying fame. And, now we live in an age of like loving hip hop and stuff like that. So there are chicks that are literally known for being so-and-so's baby moms. Like you watch these shows, Love and Hip Hop, and I do watch Love and Hip Hop. Don't fucking judge me.
I will later.
Oh, you about that Tokyo TV show? Tokyo Jet's new show?
I don't know what that is. But
Black China's mom.
Oh God. Yeah. Yeah, she has a dating show.
Oh,
but
Maurice, why are we not getting up there, man? We ain't pushed the
that shit. I haven't watched it, but I've just seen clips of it. I'm like, oh my God.
Her name is Tokyo, and she has a show.
Yeah.
Tokyo Tony. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's not on VH. It's not on VH1.
It's on some TV network called Zeus. Zeus, some TV network app.
Fuck that.
I saw trailers on Instagram. I'm like, fuck.
Yo,
they gotta get paid for that shit.
Let me say this: if you are trying to get some booty, Popeye's chicken sandwich, $40 in Disney Stream. I am telling you right now.
Goodness.
I done told you, brother.
Disney Plus and Bus.
Listen, bro, you will.
Disney Plus
did the same.
Disney Plus and Thrust.
So what's going on? And I know you like these beautiful women. Do you think that men are too weak, or they don't understand the trap, or they don't even give a shit that they put their dick in the bear trap? Is it men's fault?
All of the above.
I mean, I really don't.
Some niggas are just dumb.
And you already listen. This dude already got
niggas are just dumb.
This dude got 2 court cases already on him.
Who is that?
Oh yeah,
The game.
the game. He got $7 million. He
had another baby
woman
too?
$7 million. No, he owes a woman $7 million from a sex assault.
Yep, and he's been running from
He
the
owes a
judge.
woman $7 million for some assault case 3 years ago.
Even that, Kobe.
Shameful.
Even that, Kobe. Guess what? The money, the interest of what he owes is going up, but she's not paying, so it's just accumulating.
I have a question.
Negro
Though.
be in the poorhouse.
Go ahead.
I have a question for the men.
Yes.
Why do men keep putting themselves in these situations, knowing that they are men of certain means, that they know that women are using them for a come up?
Kobe, mute yourself.
I don't even know
why you got all that going on.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. Mo. You want to answer that question? Is Mo still here? I can't even tell who the hell's here.
Yeah, he's still here.
I think he's off doing his own thing. Now,
I'm still here, bro. I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere.
Okay, so the question is, and ask the question that you said, why are men doing what?
Why? So in the age of the come up, of the IG model come up, or whatever you want to call it, from these women.
I accept.
We know these. You know what I mean. We know these types is looking for a come up. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Why do men continue to fall for that? And why are they running up in women unprotected?
We like to feel the pussy. Pussy feel good.
Do AIDS feel good?
Depends on how good the pussy is.
Do HIV feel good? Do you know what I'm saying? Do herpes feel good? Do the clap feel good? Do gonorrhea feel good? I mean, can we go down the list?
Maybe he doesn't care. I mean, he has 10 baby mamas. I think he would have cared by now.
Okay, so all right. So what you say is valid. I think the thing about it is with this new lifestyle, and I'm gonna say it like this: a lot of these younger people, or just people in general now, but I can't even say younger people, but now we're seeing older people jump into the trap too. And I don't think it's anymore just a female thing, because now I think it's just so much of smash and go, like a fast food takeout. And they feel
but clearly they going in raw.
Oh yes, we do know that. We do know that. I want to pass it to the OG because goddamn, I really don't have I don't have a clapback. I don't have a clapback for that. I mean, I honestly believe that, and I mean, I can honestly say, well, it's the women's fault. But if they knowingly know that, you listen, if this nigga nut up in me, I'm going to make a come up off of him. Then
right. So with that being said,
you know what she's there for.
Right. And that's my whole point. Like, men like to blame the women for this type of shit. But in reality, they're the ones that should be protecting their sperm.
I don't know. It depends what the conversation was said. Because there's sometimes guys will let you know up front and y'all still have the kids sometimes.
But if you're not using a rubber, I mean, let's be real.
I don't know, if you buy a plan B and she doesn't take it, I mean, is single motherhood a choice? If you provide a plan B and you tell her to take it and she doesn't?
Did you use a rubber?
How are you going to get her to take a plan B?
Did you use a rubber? Or just control your dick in the first place?
Or bring, I don't know. All I say is, I mean, it would be.
You don't have to go into. You don't have to run up in every bitch that fucking smiles and winks at you either.
I do agree with you, but sometimes women should take accountability with saying that if a guy's honest up front, she also has to realize that she's depriving the kid of a father.
Wow. Really, Jay? Wow.
Okay, so his first baby mama. Well, thank you, Mo. Mo's answer was he likes.
Wow.
You
guys didn't know that? I didn't know that.
Wait, so Keef's first baby mama is 40 years old when he was 16.
Yeah, that is true. No, you guys didn't know this?
No, we did not. No,
I don't pay attention to these niggas.
We are getting revelation, boy, every day.
Actually, Chiefy's around my age. I'm 21. So
Hallelujah.
Why is it that Mo?
Is he drinking Iced House?
Yes.
Yes.
Ice House. He's getting he's getting lit before his show. That's his ritual. He gets drunk before his show Then
What's
I
that
go
like?
home.
Budweiser?
And then we just have a good time. So that's usually.
Like
I'm
Budweiser?
a drunk. But Mo pulls me on his show for the fuckery and to trigger people. So
I had a PPR and those are nasty.
I already know
PPR,
Mo's
those are
MO.
nasty.
I don't. He don't trigger me. Y'all can't trigger me anymore.
they say y'all can't hurt me more.
I got that shit's nasty.
The ice house is. I got the strong shit right here.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Don't worry.
Is that
don't
like
worry.
the type shit that crackheads buy?
What's that?
Yeah, you got 8 point something alcohol in this shit.
Oh, that's
Yo, why
like
does your
fucking.
voice sound
That's like
deeper?
Natty Daddy. That's like that
Yeah,
Natty Daddy
Back
shit.
on
They-
BMP.
Yeah, yeah.
You already know we can turn up as much as we want on BMP. We already know.
Joe,
we
why
gonna-
does your voice sound deeper? Your voice
I
sound
do that.
deeper.
I do that all the time on my show. I do that all the time.
Yes, he does that all the time.
I do that all the time.
Deep
I've
in
been
his
doing
voice?
Yep. I've been changing my voice all the time on my show.
That's a voice changer?
Yep.
I
He
know
makes
that.
it deeper to make himself feel more manly.
Yep.
Because I'm like, what the hell happened? It was like some crackling high pitch. That was deeper.
So let me tell you. So here's the thing about it. So I've been getting a interesting stalker.
It's a lot of background noise somebody has.
I've been getting interesting stalker throughout my time so far, and I just want to, I told him before I leave, I will give him his fame because he likes to show me his stuff. Some dude named Kai likes to talk to me about Colin Kaepernick and Hebrew Israelites and
Oh god.
black women divesting and everything.
Ugh.
And he shares to me all his
Christ.
he shares to me all his intimate secrets about everything. Yeah. Listen, bro. I'm done trying to save y'all niggas. Like this nigga be saying, this nigga. I asked him about, how can you talk about black women that are poor or single mothers and you stay in Section 8? That's kind of like productive. Like you stay in the same Section 8 apartments that they stay in. Like, but this dude's talking about traveling to he goes to Brazil.
He's talking about hobos. He's talking about homosexuals.
Well, yeah, he goes to Brazil. Kai, he goes to Brazil and he gets favela pussy. And
So he pays for pussy. Okay.
yes, he pays for pussy. So, but this is what black men that have become now. He sends me a lot of videos. Yeah. He sends me a lot of videos about black women and him traveling to go get pussy. I do not understand you niggas anymore. I don't.
That's an understatement.
I guess it ain't tricking if you got it.
I'm not mad if you. Hey, listen, all he does talk to me about is white supremacy, black women, and goddamn.
That sounds like O.C. Du Jackson.
Like white women, and also white supremacy. This is all he talks to me about. That and he records women. I do not know why he records women, but that is very creepy. See, he does this.
That's disturbing.
That is highly disturbing.
This is what this nigga does.
And
this nigga, I'm the weirdo, but this dude's been recording.
This the type of motherfucker.
That looks like he's at his job, nonetheless, too.
No,
that him.
That's
the
him.
type of dude to masturbate in the tree with and video tapes.
This dude's been sending me videos. The betrayal of African. I don't know, African men, Afro men. Yeah, so he's talking about all this shit.
So why are we bringing him up?
Well, he gets mad whenever I talk about black men and black women, and he wants me to. He wants
to look weird as shit.
Yeah,
nigga like you on meth and PCP with that.
No, he's only 55 years old. He's
only.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
He's too old to be talking about that shit. But anyway, go ahead.
Is he an incel?
I don't know.
Yes.
I know he sends me a lot of videos. He sends me a lot.
He's 55 years old and he's talking. Man, that nigga need to be talking about fucking retirement and 401k and multiple income streams for retirement. Not fucking getting bitches in Brazil.
A lot of videos, bro. Like a lot of videos about black women and pussy. And I'm just like, yo, I don't even know you, nigga.
This
like,
nigga was.
Like,
wow. This nigga was molested.
I got a lot of videos for this dude.
It's like you barely like write him back. Like he's writing you like mad graphs.
Yo,
he has a crush on you, Joe.
You know what's bad about it, Jay?
That nigga been molested.
The crazy thing about it is Jay and them be telling y'all, please stop messaging Joe. Please stop messaging me. Don't message me. Yo, this guy sent me whole videos of everything, man. Like, hey. So
at 55 years old, you really shouldn't be bitching about white supremacy and black women. You at a point in your life where you need to be planning retirement.
Now he's taking care. He's got a nice low income apartment. He does not cling to the flesh. And
he's in a low income. Oh God. Okay, you told me everything I need to know. All right.
Listen, bro. Shout out to them men. They winning, bro. They winning.
He probably got a couple kids he don't claim to. I'm sure. Anyway, moving on.
So,
hey, keep going.
Mo, can I ask you a question, Maurice?
Hey, babe, you can ask me anything.
What's going on with your signal and your connection? Like, do you have like 800 people in your crib, yo?
Oh yeah, they out at that party. I'm in my room. I have to lock myself in a room. They over there partying over in another room.
Okay. Can I run in your house? Can I run in your house and be like Obama for president, third term?
Yes, you can.
And pull a titty out.
Is that an
no, it's a trap. It's a trap.
Can you pull up?
Oh, do you hear about Bernie Sanders, Joe? Do you hear about Bernie Sanders? He was saying black people when they got shot, they stopped running. You hear about he said that?
I don't fuck with Bernie Sanders anyway.
I don't really care politics.
So the thing
it
about
doesn't matter. As long as you have money, you'll be fine.
So here's the thing I would ask. Would the U.S. be better if they legalize prostitution or pussy?
Didn't we have this conversation already?
Yes, they need to legalize it. People are doing it right now.
I feel like we have so many conversations, Jay. It's just like, I
feel like we talked about this before.
We did talk about that.
And I feel like you had a show. I feel like you and I did an offshoot show on that one time.
We do so
much show about that prostitution.
There's not much that we can go on anymore these days. There's not much.
I
have more questions. I want to know why Mo has people in his house partying on a Monday night.
Listen. That's how MAGA conservatives get down.
That's how we get down.
I'm gonna hop off for a minute, okay?
All right,
Joe, can I ask you a quick question?
Go ahead.
Do you think the two-parent household is coming back?
No.
And what do you think in the future people are going to live in two separate houses even when married?
Ask the question one more time.
Do you think people in the future, when they're married, they're going to live in two different separate houses?
No. Well, actually, the way the income is going, they probably would have to. Probably you're going to have people who are not even married living together. Because honestly,
two different separates. Like if you're married, I'm at my own house, you got our own house in the future.
That's very rare to happen. That's very rare.
The reason why is because in my generation there's gonna be a power struggle of people that both make money, and the people end up wanting to run their house different ways. That's what I'm saying.
Well, here's the thing about it. A lot of people now, because of how bad the economy is getting, are being forced to shack up or clip up together. Unless that or they live.
I'm
talking about people are going to start forcing themselves to get marital benefits if they can. Like some people only get married for benefits. That's it.
Yeah, I'm talking about people living in the South or some shit because a lot of women are in the independent shit. People living in like states like the South or something. Because people see stuff is cheap out there, you know?
Come on, the South. I mean, that's everywhere, man. People are not just. I mean, I don't know what y'all think that goes on in the South. Like,
isn't it cheaper than like states like California?
Well, yeah, but isn't the economy in California really bad?
Yeah, it is, but the cost of living makes a difference.
Yeah, because the economy is really bad.
I mean, I feel like if you make a lot of money in a different state and the cost of living is cheaper, it'd be easier. Like I was thinking of moving to Colorado when I get some money.
Well, here's the thing about it. If the cost of living is way higher, then that would mean. And what up, DJ? What up, DJ Killzone? Let me give a shout out. What up, DJ Killzone? What up, JJ? What up, Ghost? Hang on. What up, Renald Cherry? Let me see who else is here that I can give a shout out to. What up, Bane? Let's see. Mo's already on the chat, and Kobe's already here, and Jay and a few of the females are already in the cut. So, all right. So now it depends on if you, because you're still you're living with your folks, right? Your parents, right?
Yeah, family. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so right now, for a lot of people who don't have that support, they're going to start either living. Going to go to places that can either house them, like military or some type of functional place or like a family. Yeah. If they have that, or they're going to have to start shacking up. Like some people use that as a strategic move. Like women use having kids as a come up, or they see it as a deterrent or a slowdown. Like now having a family is like,
boo, welcome back.
Hey, but Chief Keef ain't got no money. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, he does.
Not really.
I don't know what his financial situation is really.
He doesn't have. He's been in the game for a long time. He's not really making a lot of money.
Been in what game? He got like 1.5 songs.
Well, he could have investments outside of rap, so maybe like
no.
What does he have?
I don't know. Stuff. I'm not. He's financial advisor. I don't know.
By the 10th baby mama, that bitch getting $10 a month.
Probably yes. Probably $10. I mean, he got some money. I don't know where his money goes.
He's estimated to be around 1 million as of 2019. He's not doing very well.
That's the thing though. You might be your net worth might be 1 million, but that doesn't
mean you have that much.
Right.
And I don't know because I've been hearing he's saying he got broke, so he must got money. I don't know.
Well, you don't hear nothing of him at all. Go ahead.
That's the thing. When somebody says your net worth is 1 million or whatever the number may be,
you probably have like 500,000 probably.
Probably not. Basically, that could be like you own a house or he owns his masters. He owns it. Like, let's be real. When has he gone on a tour? When has he really put out a radio-friendly hit single? When has he? Oh, he got in the weed business, but if he got in weed stocks, like cannabis stocks aren't doing that great. So I mean, I could go.
He's not mainstream. He got mixtapes.
He's underground, right?
Yeah, because he's not radio. He's not mixtape.
So he's not
mainstream.
Artists make money off of touring. Period. Point blank. Call it what you will. Artists make money off of touring.
Yeah, that's your main bread and butter as an artist. And I'm sorry, but
real estate, I don't know. That all his business is not on the net. We only know what they put on the internet, so I don't know.
Listen, man. I mean, he's not like he's doing like a millionaire and he's in goddamn Silicon Valley. Like, this is Chief Keef. Like, this dude, your only thing we're knowing him for is gang violence, baby mamas, and police. Like, nothing too serious. Yeah. And the thing about it, I mean, I don't feel bad for niggas when shit hits the fan. Like, niggas are making babies, but niggas ain't making no goddamn legacy of income. There's a difference between hood rich and rich. And
how are you making a legacy when you have children with 10 different women? That's not a legacy.
Okay, that's a fair point.
I don't know, man. I mean, you should put in the women because
that's still a legacy. I mean, that's still a legacy.
Dropping your sperm off everywhere you go is a legacy.
Oh, get fella over here, man. Get fella over here so he can just.
Oh shit! Let me go ahead and text fella the link.
Yeah. Get fella.
I was gonna say dropping your sperm off on any open warm uterus is leaving a legacy.
I'm gonna call him and tell him to come over here. Okay, I'll be back.
Get fella over here.
All right.
Why are people shocked by Chief Keef though? Like being shocked, it's like Kodak. Like people should know what Kodak's on. They're having high expectations for the
exactly, Renald. Did you put up Renald's comment, please?
Yep, I got it. Rappers are known for making smart sound financial. Yeah, like there's not a lot of them. But I mean, the thing
we can name them on one hand: Rick Ross, Jay-Z, 2 Chainz, 50 Cent, yeah, Ice Cube. I mean,
you got of course the best one of them all, Master P. Yeah, that's it. And now he's selling goddamn
Ice-T. But I mean, we're talking over the stream of we're talking rappers over the course of 30 years. That
They've been in for a long time, 20 plus.
Don't forget Exhibit.
Exhibit, yeah.
But
he was more known for that show. Exhibit was more known for that show, than he was for a rapper.
Really? I know him rapper too and movies.
No, I know him for him doing shows and TV. Like the last show he's been on was Empire. He was on there for a while.
Empire, my bad. Empire, right? Yeah,
but other than that, he was doing Pimp My Ride, and he was getting paid.
But though they come from a generation, we're talking about young, stupid niggas. Like y'all, like, people are expecting that from niggas like them. Like Chief Keef and Kodak Black are like some of the similar situations. Like,
but you have to understand Ice Cube, the likes of Ice Cube and Jay-Z, they were stupid niggas once too, especially Ice Cube.
Yeah, but they were pretty smart though for their age. They created NWA. I mean, Ice Cube was cute NDA at a young age. He was still a hothead, but he had more sense.
I mean, you had but you had Ice-T and Ice Cube that literally said "fuck the police," like literally verbatim said "fuck the police."
But
I'll kill cops. Like I'm just saying.
But they had more syncs than Kodak Black and Chief Keef.
No, here's the thing about it. So let's look at that. Since you were comparing the older rappers to the younger,
and also Ice Cube had a 2-parent home. You're forgetting that Kodak Black didn't.
But see, here's the thing. See, I have to start taking that away from people because trying to say I came from a 2-parent home versus a 1-parent home, you're a grown ass man. What's your excuse? After a while,
I'm not saying excuse. I'm just saying we're having wrong expectations for Kodak
Jay-Z
Black.
came from a single parent home. He's one of the rich. Now he's one of the richest
black men
in the world.
But Kodak, I don't know. I just
so that's the unvalid argument.
Running out of excuse, Kobe, for him.
All right. But I'm just saying, you want to put your money on Kodak Black versus Jay-Z? That's
okay. Then we can use majority of the young rappers. Remind you, you got Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar still with his wife and J. Cole, and you don't hear much from them. Were
they from single parent households?
I know. No, Kendrick Lamar, he knew his daddy and his mama. He knew his daddy and his mama, but he knew. But he's more conservative about how he moves, and he's pro-black.
All right, but you want to compare Kodak Black to? I mean.
I'm not bringing up. I'm not going to even try to bring up Kodak Black. Mind you, Kodak Black, and I covered Kodak Black. Kodak Black moved his whole family and his mama into one mansion.
I don't know.
See, they moved him in there. Chief Keef got 10 baby mamas. Kodak Black. I mean, the thing about it is, at some point, as a grown man, you got to start.
Hello, I can't hear you. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I just don't have expectations to do good. That's what I'm saying. It's not that accountability. I mean, I'm just saying, like, why are people shocked by them? That's all I'm saying.
See, the thing about it is called accountability. It's not being shocked, but see, then we don't have no expectation for these type of people.
That's what it is. So, it's not being accountability. I'm like, people are shocked. Like,
no, it is accountability. It is accountability because if you can't be accountable, then that's the thing about it. So that means that we can't look for nothing from the new generation coming up, and we can't know that you can't control your dick. If I know,
I'm not saying that. I'm saying him in particular, his situation.
I'm saying that a lot of young men and a lot of young women. If you can't be smart enough to use contraceptive, mind you, let's look at this shit.
That beats like $50.
Birth control is free.
Okay, so let's hear this. I'm hearing people bitch about black women going to Planned Parenthood or any type of birth control center. But then again, if the bitch is getting on goddamn birth control, what's the big deal? Versus the men.
Black women can't win either way with that one.
I'm not against birth control. I'm not against it. I'm
okay with it. Young men, you know that this woman is mindfully, but she knows what she's doing. But it takes a little bit of skill to actually set up an IG, get followers, and actually keep the attention of the followers. So these girls, so when we say that these girls don't know what they're doing, they know what they're doing. So
yeah, they do that share for share shit.
But see, right now they're doing a hustle because they got you coming in there. Hey, if you want to see some better pictures, guess what? Send me $5. Send me $10. That shit adds up after a while. That shit probably in 1 hour,
they probably shared one picture of them showing a little bit of some goddamn pussy lips or goddamn draws.
And dudes
I
fell
think
for it.
people
Hook,
pay for
line, and
that
sinker.
shit. I think people pay for like porn is free.
What are you talking about? People pay to go travel to go buy pussy.
You just got finished scrolling the dude's page that said he go to Brazil because fuck black women. I mean, dudes do it.
I'm saying Pornhub is free. I'm saying you can go to
Welcome
Pornhub.
to my
Yeah,
family.
but-
This is the last night. This is the last night, and I got everybody here. Hang on,
Wait,
fellas.
you're not going to YouTube no more?
Yeah, I am going to YouTube. I'm going back to the old channel. We're going back to the big channel. This is the last night on BMT Unfiltered. So
you getting rid of the channel?
Huh? Oh, I'm shutting down this channel.
You getting rid
for
of this channel?
No, I'm not going to get rid of it.
This is his backup channel.
This is my backup channel.
Oh,
Whenever they burn my ass, I
because-
just go to. Yeah, I'm going back to the big
you
channel.
couldn't go live in your other channel?
Nah,
You couldn't go live no more?
Yes, he's on punishment.
I'm on punishment, but I get off a restriction in about shit. I got 2 more hours, boy. 1 hour and a few more minutes.
Get off a restriction. I
get off a restriction, baby. Back on the old channel.
Joe, do I have to bring you back to the principal's office to have a conversation?
You might have to. But we are here.
Your punishment.
We are here. We have some amazing guests. I have with me, of course, we already have Mo, and I have an amazing guest that me and him been having amazing talks, debates. My brother from another mother. He's a chaotic troublemaker. Goddamn fella. I've been trying to get him to come over here for a while. He's a little bit of a fire starter. So I'm gonna catch you up to speed, fella. We've been talking about pretty much accountability. Chief Keef is on his 10th baby mama. And I'm going to throw towards you on how you feel. Is it black women's fault that they need to get their shit together? Or is it black men's fault? Or really it matters? I mean, it goes hand in hand.
For women, the kids don't be the first question you ask. You really look at that person. It's like, oh, you're attracted to them, and then you ask them out. That's normally on a date or the moment you have a conversation with that person, you find out they got kids, and how many kids and how many baby mamas if it go that far. But the women should just take the time to figure out. First of all, a woman gonna do whatever they want to do. If they want to have sex with them, but they should wear protection. Second, if they think it's gonna be a long-term relationship, then they need to figure out if they want to have a long-term relationship with him. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. We
So
hear you.
I would say is it's the woman's responsibility to check about the baby mama issue, but it's responsibility to stop coming in these women. Protect it.
So you're saying it's both, or are you saying
but the deal is already done. As far as you said he got 10 kids.
He got 10.
But so basically, if you meet somebody with that many kids, if you want to go that route, then I mean, if you're attracted to that person, then go that route. But don't be the 11th.
I don't know how anyone's attracted to Chief Keef, but anyway, go ahead.
Money makes you do things, Jay. You gotta understand, man. When somebody got fucking money, and
I was being facetious. I
know. But I've seen some goddamn motherfuckers who look like the goddamn violator. And niggas eat the goddamn groceries. Like they don't.
And Maurice, I'm drinking water. You're drinking beer. I'm drinking water.
I said $30 to buy you a lot. So,
like I said,
I thought it was $40, not $30. It's $40.
Some girls come down to $20.
What'd you say, babe?
Start at $50, but then you always work your way back down.
But again, females, they got to deal.
I'm gonna need more than $40, Maurice.
Streaming service paid for.
I didn't say that.
Disney
Okay, I was gonna say listen. I'm at the point. I'm an old bitch. I need more than $40.
You get a Popeye's chicken sandwich too, and also goddamn Disney streamer services. You can shut your ass up and hold that.
Starbucks too. Well, if you throw Starbucks in there, we might have deer.
I'll throw Starbucks in there, but the shit, you better at least milk me dry.
People pay for these streaming services if you could just watch Cody.
Yeah, but see, you got to show. You got to at least give them a good time. See, if you didn't watch
I'm gonna be honest, fella. Cody is kind of exhausting to keep downloading because they keep shutting it down, and then you got to re-download the shit. It's kind of exhausting.
I'm a computer person, so
see, then I'll have to hit. We're gonna have to hit up fella later on.
Never failed. Plus, I got another one. I got another program that works even better.
My dude is a computer person, so that's not an issue. It's just I don't watch. You know what? I don't have the patience. How about that? I'm just like, fuck it. I'm the type of person that pays for convenience. So, it's like, okay, I can spend half the afternoon. I can spend half the afternoon downloading this, or I can just pay the $10 a month.
Now I got it. So here's the thing about it, because we're seeing all these people are sharing the same women and men. Are people getting too lazy to actually go out there and just
what's wrong with that, though? What's wrong with that, BMT?
Listen, man, I know what it's like to. Nobody won't have to go by after they. Nobody wants to be the clean up cream pie man. Nobody wants to be the clean up cream pie man.
The what? The cuck?
The cream pie man. Nobody wants to be the clean up cream pie man.
The cuck.
No,
the cream pie man.
You don't want to get kicked off. You gotta read it. You gotta read.
I feel like we're all sharing.
We're trying so hard. We're trying so hard to clean it up. But God damn it, Jay. Why are you trying to make us say it hard? God damn it.
Wait, I thought this was an unfiltered channel.
Nobody wants to be the dude after the other dude done creamed up in that pussy, and he comes after.
Who wants to be the cream pie cleaner?
Do you remember the time when I had to makeshift goddamn dildo? I had to makeshift a prison stink dildo. Did you think I had to make for holiday special? Do we have to go through that lesson again?
A Fifi, yes.
Well, okay, so we did an episode on how to make fifis. So we made fifis on the channel. Now I will say, I'm not gonna tell y'all if they worked or not, but just know
what the
that we made
a fifi.
Google it. Just Google it.
Look it up.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Basically, so in prison, basically, so they take like a rubber glove, and is it like a toilet paper tube?
Okay, it's a toilet paper tube. Oh, fuck, I gotta show you.
In a rubber glove.
I already showed you.
Yeah. No, they got the idea now. They have the idea now. Yeah. And they. Yeah.
Is it a pussy pocket?
Well, you can't afford one. Then.
Yeah, but when you're in jail, you can't afford that.
That's true.
Yeah.
I made 2 or 3 at the end of the show.
Oh, it's so disgusting.
I made 2 or 3 of them. I'm not gonna say if I use them, but I will say.
Shit! I don't want people to get mad.
So, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Everyone's sharing somebody, whether we know it or not.
But the thing about it is, so we gotta ask ourselves a lot of dudes.
Sharing somebody, whether we know it or not.
Now I got a question: are people at the point now?
All guys are sharing somebody, whether we know it or not.
So do y'all? So you don't? So you're saying, Kobe, you don't mind shared around by?
No, I'm saying whether you're. That's not what I'm saying. Is what I'm trying to say, Joe, is everybody sharing somebody, whether you're single or not. Like you can be in a relationship, she might be having 3 other dudes, you might have 3 other women. You see what I mean? We're all sharing somebody.
Now where does this ideology come?
I don't mind that shit.
So Mo, you don't mind being
Mo wants to be my sloppy seconds.
I don't mind that shit.
It's technically being a side dude, a sloppy seconds. Like if you got 2 dudes,
I ain't got any stress on your ass.
If you got 2 dudes, isn't it considered sloppy seconds?
Yes, getting blown out. And
Jay, can I ask you a question? Jay.
Yes, dear.
If you got 2 dudes, who is the sloppy seconds? The main dude, the side dude?
The side dude. The side dude must always wait a minute.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. A side dude or chick must always know their role. We did that topic too.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
So that
You
Yes,
said
they
exactly.
must
So
always
we're
know
both
their
sharing
role.
people.
What
Exactly.
makes
So that's sharing still.
What's bad about being shared? Is that a bad thing?
I mean, I don't know. It depends your intention. Do you want to be shared or not? We're all sharing somebody.
So, are you fine knowing that your mom is possibly being shared by somebody else?
Oh my God,
my mama was shared 6 times.
That's
Jesus Christ!
I'm glad you're real. If it makes you feel better, fella, my mom was shared 5 times, married 7 times.
My
So
mama
I
was
guess
married twice, was shared 6 times.
we all being shared at some point. If we got more than one person we're with, we're all being shared. Fuck it. If your girlfriend got 2 dudes and your wife got,
Okay,
we
tonight.
all being shared. If we fucking more than one person, all being shared.
And it's only Monday.
I don't think it counts.
I know.
In a week.
Look at what last Friday would be like.
Monday.
Wait. Say that again. You don't think it counts if it's within a week?
I'm just saying. If
I said I can't imagine what it'd be like
How
on
much-
Friday. We're just
Coach.
on Monday.
weeks at the most. They
Oh, we
virgins
get-
2 weeks. If they was virgins for 2 weeks, then it ain't really. It ain't there.
Mimi told me shut the fuck up. I cannot tell about sharing time. I was about to talk about Mimi.
Who decide on who's the second guy? Who decides that? The woman or the second guy?
I don't mind being the side nigga.
We've done that talk too.
Is it wrong?
I don't mind being the side nigga.
I don't mind being. I really feel like we should do another talk on the side niggas, bro.
I see, because I got some potential side niggas. I need to start looking at y'all W-2s. Anyway, go ahead.
Listen, I can only come on Thursday
So,
and probably Wednesday. That's it.
I think
Thursday
the
and
side
Wednesday.
use only for sex. So why does money matter?
I gotta get something out of it.
Yeah, like what? Y'all see that's the problem. Why
Is that
y'all
what the
want?
main-
Why y'all want free pussy? That's who told. Listen,
I
whoever
thought
told
the
y'all.
main niggas for that shit. I thought the main
Why
niggas for
y'all
that.
want free pussy? That's the problem. Why y'all want free pussy?
What's the point? I thought it gets tricky there. Which one is it?
Oh, young grasshopper.
Hey, hold on. I pay for pussy. Listen, everybody.
Why
I
are we
like
roasting niggas
treating
for paying for
chicks
pussy,
out.
but we
I
say we're
treat
not supposed
chicks out. I
to?
don't care. I pay for pussy I don't get. I don't care. I treat everybody out for dinner. I do it.
Shit,
Well, where do you take? Wait. Well, where exactly you take people for dinner at?
I roll my eye. Look.
We go to a Golden Corral.
Oh, you let me get anything on the menu, Daddy?
Hell yeah, baby.
Sizzlers.
Let's have some fun. Go to Golden Corral, bro. There you go to Corral. Look, I'll feed your ass stuff like a motherfucker. Yeah. Eat the dessert together and look.
Fella, you did yourself. We can't hear you. Back out and then come back in. I think he's trying to fix it. I don't know. He said something.
Jay, do you cook for the side nigga or no?
No.
No. Why would you cook for the side nigga?
You don't?
I
don't know.
I don't cook for the side nigga.
Oh, so what do you make the side nigga do then? Besides, what do you make him do?
I don't have a side. Currently, I don't have a side nigga.
Why do you just being?
I want to be your side nigga. Shit.
Side nigga knows his lane. Like if side
like
nigga.
No, okay, let me back up a little bit. I have a dude that I've been dealing with over 20 years.
Dealing with.
And he flies down periodically, and we, he got a couple dollars, and he likes to splurge, and we'll just put it like that.
Okay, somebody said, "What if you don't know you the side person?"
Oh, I know I'm not the side person. So
well, listen, I was
Does he have a wife?
They told me I was a side nigga.
Does he have a wife, Jay?
No.
Oh.
But
So
I'm at
he's your main.
I'm at peace with being a side nigga.
Your side?
No. Listen, a side person doesn't mean that you. When I say he's been my side dude for 20 years, we might go 6 months without talking.
Oh, she just show up and everything.
Listen, when he call. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Okay.
So when dudes, but that goes back to the whole spending money, like Mo, when everybody was talking about certain men, they've earned that right. Like Joe, and I know we've talked about this too. You get to a certain point in your life, he could afford to just break out. He could afford to break out the platinum cards and be like, "Listen, I'm coming down for the weekend," and it is what it is.
Why you think? That's why. See, This is the thing about it. When y'all be trying to talk about macking and game and all that shit, fuck all that shit. Older people, we don't talk about that shit. We always say, listen, hey, Jay, yeah, what's up? Hey, I'm gonna roll by. You want to go grab something to eat and then go by my spot? Yeah, okay, I'll be dressed. Let me go shower up and be ready. She already knows what's going to happen. She already knows. Why do you think I said we're going to go get something to eat and we're going by her spot? She already knows what's about to happen. Hell, sometimes she might say, you know what? Shit, I need my box looked out. Shit. Hey, where you at?
But
Shit,
I mean, for the record, I am not currently, I'm good where I'm at right now. So I'm not.
Every day
I'm
I
not
pray.
He's my main nigga, my side nigga, everything I need. So
every day I pray
right?
to the gods. Just
I'm
that
confused. I don't know what the fuck it is.
That day of weakness. Now one day.
However,
Florida, right?
Yes,
you in Florida?
Yes.
Now one day she likes Starbucks pumpkin spice coffee.
George, you in Florida?
I live in Sarasota.
George,
Florida.
I mean, Joe, you in Florida, Joe?
Oh, me? Nah.
No, I mean,
Joe. I'm up and down. I'm up and down. I'm up and down the East
Florida.
Coast. I ain't got no location.
Why? Right, where are you going with this? You can't afford me. You can't afford for me to be your side chick.
I wasn't asking. I don't understand how it works.
If y'all do need some, if y'all would like for me and Jay to go over the sideline rules. Let's just call it the sideline rules. We will do another episode special about that. Even though we've already talked about that.
Yes. A few times.
Yeah. So I don't know if we need to keep on talking about that. I don't know why. The thing about it is, if you're not participating, it would be a wasteful lesson. It would be a wasteful lesson.
Yes. And that's the thing. That's what I meant by like having a side dude like I've known a dude for 20 years. It's just we've gone periods of time. There's been times where we haven't done anything for a few years. Huh?
Nigga, why you gonna make? I got the monkeys to get me hungry, nigga. Fuck you, fella. Fuck you.
Look, I just want to know if this burger too big for y'all.
This nigga gonna bring me a cheeseburger, bitch.
I like that burger.
I'll get that.
No, so
the Popeye chicken sandwich.
You ain't shit with that. You ain't shit, Phil.
Has anyone tried the Popeye chicken sandwich?
Don't play
Hi, Ruby.
Hi, Ruby.
You know they always be bothering me.
Now, hey, Phil, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna say you gonna bring that burger around me. I'm hungry as shit.
Now the thing about it is,
has anyone tried the chicken sandwich?
Yes,
no, I never tried.
Has anyone tried the Chick-fil-A? I mean, the Popeye chicken sandwich.
Yes, it's mediocre.
Popeye chicken sandwich was good. I don't know why no one's.
It is good, but it's not.
Stabbed over that shit. It wasn't that good.
It is good, but I mean, it's not worth waiting in line for.
I'm too loyal to Chick-fil-A.
Someone got stabbed over that shit. It wasn't all that.
I'm too loyal to Chick-fil-A.
Can't believe someone ruined their car for that shit. You see the video in Louisiana? Someone crashed their car.
Yeah, that's old. That's old. So the thing about it, let's go.
Funny. Not as old as this story.
Let's go to the next thing. I think I got what else the fuck? God damn, I have so much shit to talk about. So we already talked enough about Colin Kaepernick. God damn it, I don't feel like talking about that nigga.
Well, you've done about 50 episodes about Colin Kaepernick. Like I am so over that.
Brained out, so he's already out of my system.
K. Michelle.
What about talked about that?
About the K. Michelle. Yeah, about
talked about that. I already talked about it. I've been talking about it.
Summary of what y'all talked about. About that. Dude, give me a quick summary.
He's full of shit. He didn't. He's full of shit. Niggas want. If black people really want jobs, they will show up to their interview. That's just it.
What happened? He didn't show up.
He didn't even show up to the interview.
I thought he did show up and he was throwing around or something, throwing the ball around.
That nigga went to a high school to go throw football with that was his friends.
You know he can't play NFL no more, right?
Because of that, yeah, he kind of fucked himself up.
Wait, he did what?
Well, hold on, that's bullshit. He decided not to play a video. No, that's bullshit.
No, I'm telling you, do not one of them forms that he can't talk about it.
No. Okay, that's different.
NDA.
He signed. Okay, no. Hey, let's clean that up. I'm gonna clean that up for you, fella. He signed a clause form where he cannot reveal how much he got paid by the NFL.
And any I think they also included that you can't play for the NFL no more.
No, it didn't say that.
How you know?
It wasn't.
You can't find that information out. Why would he
Well,
go
no,
playoff?
no. Okay, see now you see. I don't want you to be saying something that you don't know or
No.
guessing. You,
But what I'm saying to you is, we don't know what the reason is that he didn't show up. What if that
well,
is
hold
the
on.
reason?
I'll tell you the reason why he didn't show up. One, he wanted to. Okay, here's the thing about it. Okay, but I already did talk about that in a moment. Hang on. I'm gonna fix for you. If somebody already set up for you to go get a job, right? You don't tell the person that's hiring you, "Hey, we have an opening for you to show up on Tuesday." Well, Tuesday's not good for me. I'm gonna. I want y'all to make it for Friday.
Mo, mute your phone, man.
My bad.
Let's
You
go
don't-
to the next topic. We don't have to talk about it no more.
Huh? No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna finish it up. So the thing about it was, one, over 3 years. The average quarterback is only for 3 years. He didn't show up. He kind of fucked it up because there were scouts out there and people out there that probably that were looking to hire him. He went to a high school and used his team, his crew, his people, and threw the football around. Listen, first of all, you can't just jump on a high school football field. You got to go get the permission of the school and the superintendent. That's well-known knowledge. So the fact that he did that means he already had it planned to go there. And the fact that there were people who knew he was there and were on the gate, that means, and then you're wearing everybody's wearing the Team Kaepernick thing. Nigga, you kind of fucked yourself on that one. So we're gonna move on from that one. I mean, God be with you, nigga. I hope you save some dolphins or some shit.
So, to get a little bit more back on topic, because I know you're talking about Chief Keef. I know we kind of got off. Well, we didn't get too far off.
We didn't get too far.
So what about? So then you have Future as well, who is also a notorious baby daddy. So
the baby daddy Olympics.
Right. So at what point do black men stop blaming black women for inserting their sperm in everything that moves?
Who has kids here that can answer that?
I got 5 kids. I blame black women for a lot of shit.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, I don't want to say a generalization.
I blame my mama. I blame black women for some fuckery.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom.
I mean,
I feel like
I don't know if he's being sarcastic or what.
I blame mama, everybody fucking mama. We need to hold ourselves accountable.
Thank you, Mom.
I'm sorry, people know what Future was on. I mean, the proof's in the pudding.
Thank you, Mom.
I mean,
I don't know if that was I don't know if that was sarcasm or.
It was
I don't want to make it a generalization, but they know what time it is.
Black women are the fucking problem. That they just go ahead and get out that fucking slave mentality. Get out that fucking angry black woman mentality.
Oh, I was married to the man I got a child by, so.
Yeah.
All I know is Future, the woman.
Huh?
I don't know. The woman Future recently got pregnant. She knew what time it was. She knew he had multiple kids with different women.
So how come he don't just wait? How come he don't just get a freaking vasectomy and then we could just wrap all of this shit up? He could get a vasectomy.
I don't know.
And we don't have to worry about this shit.
Also, she could go to Walmart and get the Plan B. That's $54.
Why are you still stuck on the Plan B? You know there's shit you could do before you get to the Plan B part.
What is there?
I wonder if there is such a thing. Is there like some kind of prophylactic, some sort of rubber sheath covering that a man could use? Joe, do you know what I'm talking about? Like some sort of covering that you put over your penis prior to intercourse.
At the Hardy store.
I agree with you, hot sauce.
I do agree with you, but I don't know. Also, they could use the condom and take the thing out and inseminate themselves. So,
that happens never. That's just an old wives' tale. How often do you think that shit happens?
Why do you put so much faith in the other person? Why not just?
It just happened recently. You know, in Las Vegas, there was a story about a maid that
I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but that is not that is not the majority. That is rare
I don't
that
know,
happens.
but it happens
First of all.
enough.
Secondly,
black
why
women
aren't you
are the
flushing the
problem.
condom?
Black women are the problem nowadays.
Why aren't
Black
you
women are
flushing the
problem.
condom down the toilet or flush it or
I
taking
don't
it
know
with you?
because
Women are the
I
problem.
can relate to the situation, but all I know is Future has enough women, enough she can say, "Yep, I don't want this to happen. Let me go get a plan
Lord
B."
Jesus.
I
Ruby,
mean,
help
it's too
me.
good.
Hello, good evening, everyone. First of
Good
all, on
evening,
the
Ruby.
panel.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
Keith,
Ruby.
thanks for letting me up. See, I would say this, and here's the problem. What we like to do is use these glaringly obvious examples as evidence that, on average, this is exactly how it happens in the Black community with real people who aren't multimillionaires. All of these chicks who want to have Future's baby want to have Future's baby because of money. Fine, they're chasing the bag, whatever. But normally, when you find situations where men have multiple babies by multiple women, a lot of times you find a lot of deceit and a lot of bullshit in there. I'll give you an example because I actually know one. So my friend was with her boyfriend for 3 years. In that 3 years, she knew he had a couple other kids by this woman. That was the only one that she knew about and whatever. She got pregnant by him, not on purpose, but it is what it is. She was always one of those people like, if I got pregnant, all right, we're doing this. And they lived together already. Throughout that pregnancy, she found out about not one, but 2 other baby moms and 5 other kids.
Jesus.
She lived with the man for 2 years. It's not like she got hit up by some random guy and you know what I mean? Like, she trusted the man. She loved the man, obviously. She thought they were building towards something. Her baby was born at 24 weeks. He literally could fit in the palm of your hand. That man showed up at the hospital. Remember, they lived together for the first weekend. And he never came back in all of the 4 months that baby was in the hospital. She found out the reason why he didn't come back is because while she was at the hospital, he was with this other chick he had gotten pregnant while she was pregnant with her baby. Now, with that being said, right, this is a fucked up situation. Was she supposed to magically intuit that all of this was going to happen? No. Now, I don't think that, that means that, well, she had an excuse to sit there and cry for herself, and she didn't actually. She wrote out her company doesn't give maternity leave, so unemployment, went back to work. She ended up getting herself a condo, purchasing a car, doing what she needed to do. But the point is for us to sit there and make it seem like every single Black woman who's a single mom was bag chasing, knew all of these facts in advance, and just wanted to be a single mother, wanted to have a baby with some ain't shit dude who's not going to even come and visit the kid, let alone help with anything. Well, see, that's the problem, though. What is the point? The point is that on average, there is a problem on both sides here. We can't blame Black women. We also have to blame the actions of these Black men, and we have to blame ain't shitness, which does not know gender.
I blame Black women. I never said I blame Black women. I never said that. If you rewind what I just said, I blame Black women for falling for the fuckery. That's what I blame. I blame the Black women that fall for the fuckery, not Black women.
So what we're supposed to do is we're not supposed to have any faith in our men. We are supposed to look at every single Black man like, you know what, he ain't shit. When he says he loves you, he's obviously lying. When he says he's faithful to you, he's obviously lying. He ain't shit because he's a Black man. That's what we're supposed to do? That's ridiculous. No, we're supposed to have faith and love for our Black men. We are supposed to believe that if we've been with the man for years and we're building something and he's leading us towards something, that he's not full of shit. We're supposed to be able to do that. So we can't blame Black women because there are shady ass men. That's not fair. Just like we can't blame a Black man for some shady ass bitch's actions against him when he had all the reason in the world to believe her and to trust her and to love her, and she was just playing him. It's not his fault, just like it's not her fault. We have to blame people who ain't shit for their ain't shitness.
Okay.
I want to speak on what Elgo said.
Okay. And
if you want to put that up. I'm not saying that, Elgos. What I'm saying is men try to make it sound is, yes, there are all kinds of female contraceptives. You are absolutely correct. Didn't we do a show about Planned Parenthood, Joe? We did. Anyway, what I'm saying is men in general, I'm not talking about anything specific, just in general, will tend to blame the woman for getting pregnant as if condoms don't exist, is what I was saying. That's all I was saying. That's it. That's all.
And
Next.
vasectomies. Just saying.
Now, the thing about it is this, and this is what I want to say.
There's also getting your tubes tied.
Yeah, but getting your two types, first of all, that's actually an invasive surgery. It's not the same on the same level of a vasectomy, which is like a day surgery and is not serious like getting your tubes tied. And there's also an incredibly high and successful
But that's
rate
still
of
putting
being
it back
able
on
to
the
reverse
woman.
a vasectomy.
No,
that's
but
still
I'm
putting it
saying,
back on the woman.
I don't listen. I don't put listen. When it comes to sex is a 50-50. Now, you can either A, just put on a fucking condom. It's not hard, niggas. It's not hard.
A
It's a
box of
dollar.
condoms costs $5. Stop.
Hey, but condoms don't feel good as a raw dick or raw pussy, whatever. I mean, let's be honest.
Also, the spermicide.
Oh my god.
Let's
okay,
be
but
honest.
here's the thing. Okay, you know what though? I'm 35 years old and I don't have children, and I'm allergic to latex. I mean, for real, not stupid bullshit. I'm actually allergic to latex.
So you
Like when
like
latex
raw dick?
paint
You
touches
ain't
my
had a
skin,
raw
I
dick.
break out. No, but see, here's the thing, is that there's a million other ways to make sure that you don't stay pregnant on both sides. And so, I mean, because originally, like non-latex condoms, when I was like a teenager and I started being sexually active, the only thing available really was like sheepskin, which is only 60% effective at best for protecting against disease, and pregnancy. I think it was 40%. So, I mean, they weren't really effective. So obviously I was on the pill very, very early. I also never had casual sex, period, ever. But that wouldn't have protected me from the ancient relationships that I ended up being in for 4 or 5 years. If I had accidentally gotten pregnant, it wouldn't have protected me. Okay, fine. But the point is you can make an effort. And I feel like people don't actually make that effort because they're not thinking it through clearly on both sides. The fact that raw pussy feels better is not a good reason for getting some ain't shit bitch pregnant and then being upset when she comes for your house, your kids, your car, everything. Like that doesn't make any sense. Where's the logic in that? Why aren't men wanting to protect themselves? You're sitting there and you have a whole generation of men who are saying women should this and women should that. Okay, let's pretend you're right. The point is, that a whole bunch of women are not, and a whole bunch of women are going to come for you for child support, and a whole bunch of women are going to sit there and be vindictive with it, and a whole bunch of women are going to. Okay, so then protect yourself.
All I want to say is
it's a waste when you use. I'm for multiply. I'm gonna tell the goddamn truth. You gotta be fruitful to multiply. It's a waste when you jack off. It's a waste when you use a fucking condom. I'm just being honest.
I'm not gonna lie. I suck at. I suck.
You wasting sperm.
I'm not gonna lie. My pullout game sucks. Women.
I don't pull
trust
out. I nut in the motherfucking pussy.
I know. Listen, I failed myself so many times. When I'm just in your pussy, I fall asleep sometimes.
Jesus.
I got $6 minutes.
You ain't gonna sleep your toe curl up.
After 6 minutes,
Walmart.
I'm fucked. You
Walmart, CVS,
after 6
Walgreens.
minutes, if you're still if I'm dancing with that's it.
The only thing we are saying, we are not, and I feel that men in general are taking women as, women just don't want to be responsible for their own bodies. That's not what and I'm assuming from the message I got from Ruby, she's saying the same thing. We're not saying that women are like these, what we're saying is that both parties should be responsible for it. Like, again, if you as a man, you need to control your dick, period, point blank. And nowadays that's the thing too. Forget about getting somebody pregnant. There's worse things out there than freaking pregnancy.
Thank you.
That's what I don't understand. Like, birth control don't protect you from AIDS. Birth control don't protect you from herpes. Birth control don't protect you from there's strains that are not. There are strains of STDs that are not just with a shot to your dick or for penicillin.
Like blue waffle and super gonorrhea.
That's not real, sir. But anyway, moving on.
This is blue waffle.
Blue
waffle.
I know, but it is not real.
Not real.
It is not real.
I don't even know what that is.
What I'm saying is there are diseases. There are diseases that are out there that are strains that aren't just healed with just pink.
I'm going to.
It's not real. It's not real.
Blue waffle.
You finish? You finish?
I'm sorry.
Tiny, come on up, Tiny.
Are you finished, sir?
Come on up for an adult. We're gonna have the adult thing about babies and pretty much.
Jesus fucking Christ! Like I can't even finish this. As usual, I can't finish a sentence.
Go ahead. No, come on. Let's see what you got to say. There's a new strain of HIV now. What? I ain't never heard of that. Where's all these new strains? Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
My point is that y'all so worried about women being on birth control. Birth control does not stop STDs. So while you worried about the pussy, the condom feels different. The condom feels different while you getting a new disease. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. And I've been saying that for the longest time. I don't know. Listen, if you want to go out there and be having casual sex with everything that looks hot, that's cool. But when we talk about the fact that all of these STDs exist, at least two of them are there for the rest of your life. One of them can come and go. You might not get any physical symptoms, but later on it eats your fucking brain. I mean, we know that these things exist. We talk about how the high rates of HIV and herpes inside of the community, and yet we don't want to use condoms to protect ourselves when we are sleeping with people we don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Like, do you not care about your life and your health and your future?
I try.
I feel you.
I don't eat booty to somebody I don't know. And
I'm a pussy eater.
Thank you, Mom. I agree. Being a pussy eater is a little bit more safe. And also, too, anal should be safe for somebody special.
But I'm gonna shut up.
As far as I go, let me pass it on to fella. This fella's been just sitting here enjoying the show. Fella, with everything that's been going on, do you think that black people are just vicariously just sticking their dicks in any and everything without thinking of the repercussions? And is it something that, what do you think that we can do?
Well, from my experience, like I got kids, and we wait too late to talk to our kids about sex, and we say when they old enough to make their own decisions that they should do what the fuck they want to do. But instead, back in the old days, they used to make them wait. Women used to make men wait for months and months and months. Now you can get it on the first night if you guys talk good talking points. You know, your mouthpiece is good. So we need to just go back to the old ways of waiting, make a motherfucker wait. And it ain't always about the kids, because child support don't scare motherfuckers. I got custody of my kids right away. I made that happen. So child support is not a problem, but STDs is a problem. And men should be the main ones trying to wrap it up. If the woman ain't trying to stop you from wrapping it up, you just need to be responsible and wrap it up.
I'm not gonna lie, I get what you're saying, fella, and this is for me, and I'm gonna tell you fellas right now on a real talk. If the woman is fine with you hitting it raw, you need to be worried. If you just now met this woman, and she don't mind you going in raw, trust and believe, you can ask any of the females on here, and fella too, then 9 times out of 10, she's letting other people hit that shit raw also.
Yep.
And then when you got green shit dripping out your dick, now you mad. I'm just saying.
Right, you're not special.
But let's blame women, black women in birth control.
I'm just saying, I'm just letting you know, I had to think about that one time. I had to realistically think about that. I had to think about that one time real hard. One time I did fuck this one girl, and she literally, she's like, "Oh no, babe, you can just fuck it in." And she just put it right. She put my penis around it. And I'm like, And in my back of my head, I'm like, you know what? If I fuck her raw, and we only known each other for about 7 hours, I want to know who else fucked her.
Mm-hmm. Everyone.
I mean, Granted, I mean, I did, you know, I went Thundercat. But, you know, I had to think about that shit. Listen, I stared at my penis for a long time in that bathroom, like, who else been here?
But see, here we are 30, 40, 50 years later, and people are still using, well, they looked clean. Like, that's still a thing?
To
Like,
be
I don't
fair,
understand
Danny,
that shit.
I did sniff my penis, so I do.
Oh, yeah, because that's the indicator of getting a STD.
Yes,
Nope.
it is. To us men,
Nope.
we do.
And this is why they need sex education in school.
That's literally
anyway.
only gonorrhea and chlamydia, and a lot of women don't get that symptom. So,
You
Fun
got
fact,
bitches with their
all men,
think and they had never had dick and they clean.
all men smell their penis. All men we all smell our penis. That's a fact.
wouldn't you smell your finger first before sticking it in there? Like, let's be real. You stick your finger in there, you casually do the sniff test. I mean, if something smells off, then you don't stick your penis in. Why you gonna stick your penis in first?
I just grab my penis and then
You're gonna do it after. You don't quality control check after the fact. You quality control check before you stick it in there.
You jump off a plane. You just jump off a goddamn plane. Nobody. Whoa! You freak out. You go in and have a good time.
Well, I'll say this: my male friends, that's what they do. That's why I know about the casual sniff test and all that stuff. Because that's what they do. They sit there, they sniff their finger,
you already know
and then
the sniff test is real. The sniff test.
The sniff test is real, but
Tiny. Everyone's gonna say they don't have nothing, and meanwhile, they shit is dripping fucking. And then, especially women now, you know, dudes would think that a woman is just cream and extra for them when in reality they got BV. Y'all not ready for that conversation.
Whoa,
right.
whoa, hold up.
Or trick.
BV. What the fuck is BV?
Y'all not ready for that conversation. Oh, she creaming on me real good. Oh, she creaming.
No. We're not gonna have that, nigga. I call it ask
is BV yeast infection?
I call on
Jay,
ask
is BV yeast infection?
Nope.
Ask a Negro.
No, it's a bacterial infection. It's a bacterial infection.
Or the other thing, or trigger. What is it? I can never pronounce it. The other one.
Trichomoniasis.
Yeah.
So basically,
yeast infection?
No, okay. So a yeast infection is obviously too much yeast. BV is too much bacteria. So it's an imbalance.
So
it's not sexually transmitted.
Let's go ahead and look that up now, nigga.
But the other one is sexually transmitted.
Yeah. Trick for a long time they didn't think was sexually transmitted, but now they know. And that's basically little parasites. So
we're looking this shit up right the fuck now. I call for ask a Negro now.
But men can get yeast infections though.
Men can get all three because if you put your dick into something that is entirely imbalanced, it could throw off your own balance, and then y'all can pass that yeast infection or BV back and forth over and over and over again.
You want to know what? That's how I knew my ex was cheating on me, because I would get BV every time I had sex with him. After I would always get an infection. Because he was sleeping around, because he was fucking another chick with no rubbers, but y'all want to talk about not using condoms.
Right. Yeah. Which means repulsive in and of itself. Like, listen, if you're gonna be a hoe and cheat on me, at least have the decency to love me enough to protect yourself and protect me in the process.
But let's blame women in birth control. You know.
Just saying.
Touche.
Ask a Negro. Today, y'all, we are going to be learning about trichomoniasis in BV. Two things I've never heard of, but they sound very disgusting and very cool. Pick up a paper.
Same here, Joe.
On Ask a Negro. Welcome.
We learn something new every day.
But y'all want to still fuck chicks raw though, because it feels better.
Okay, so BV. So BV, and notice it's a woman on there, so this is very serious. There's a woman on the picture. So this is how we know it's a real picture. So bacterial vaginal. When did this kind of disease come out? I think it came out around Obama's era. So this is probably.
Oh my God!
What? No, this has been happening since the dawn of time.
China, that happens when there's a change in the normal balance of bacteria there. Did you know about this, fella? I guess you'll learn something new today. So, all right, and a change in the normal bacteria there. BV usually doesn't cause any other health problems. Okay, so as men, we're safe. Okay, cool. Women are fucked. But it can lead
Numbers.
to issues, especially when you're pregnant or so this is shit that be fucking up pregnancy.
Yep. But a lot of times you can
Not
get
numbers.
BV and a yeast infection back to back.
Yeah,
Okay.
because treating one, because if you think about it, right, which I don't know if people know, so a vagina has a balance of yeast and bacteria. That's basically its natural flora. So if your yeast goes too high, then you treat your yeast, right? And then what happens is you can basically over-treat it and then throw yourself right into BV because now your bacteria levels are too high and they start thriving out of control. Okay. And vice versa. So you can literally
and then if you're fucking
over.
multiple women raw, now you done gave all these women BV and yeast, and then you go back to the other. So it's just a back and forth.
Right. Because men need to understand, y'all need to understand that y'all have a natural balance of bacteria and yeast. Every human does all over your goddamn skin, in your body, everywhere. Everyone has a natural balance of bacteria
all
and
this
yeast.
shit start happening.
Forever. It's always happened. Your body is made up of yeast and bacteria, your skin, everything. So therefore, you can throw off that balance. Men can too. It's not just a woman thing or a vagina thing. It literally, your face has a bacteria and yeast balance. Your mouth. I mean, we all know little kids get, what the hell is that called? Where they get the thrush, where they get the yeast infection in their mouths. Men get yeast infections on their skin, behind their ears, all kinds of places, because you can throw off your bacteria yeast balance. And it's always happened. It's not new. It's not a new infection that came out of nowhere. It's your body itself being out of whack from its natural state.
And then the other one was trichomoniasis. Trichomoniasis.
But now we do know, seeing that these women are smiling, that they are at
oh
peace.
My God, Joe, just look up trichomoniasis.
I'm just saying they're smiling. So most likely they're at peace that they know that they have BV and that they're going to go.
Yeah, they probably at peace that they have BV and it's not like an STD.
Fuck. The devil would get you.
But again, like I said, that's how I knew that my ex was cheating on me, because I would get BV. I got it, and as soon as I stopped, as soon as I broke up with him, I stopped getting it. He swore it was like he swore that I had some kind of imbalance. Oh, it's you. It's just you. Maybe you need to this and that. Nah. As soon as we broke up, that shit cleared. I had it one last time. That shit cleared up, and I haven't had one since.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, this word that has over 12 letters is very serious.
Oh my goodness.
On my nose says. As we can see, it says trick. So be careful out there. It's a very common sexually transmitted disease. It is caused by infection with a protozoan parasite. Whoa, shit. Called trichomoniasis vaginalis.
And the thing is, a lot of women you might think it's like a yeast infection or something like that. Or you might think, oh, she creaming a lot today. She creaming on my dick. Nah, nigga. That was that.
Although symptoms of the disease are varied, most people who have the parasite cannot tell they are infected.
There you go. Just like most men who have gonorrhea or chlamydia, people don't have symptoms of chlamydia, gonorrhea, trich, BV, yeast infections, syphilis, fucking HIV, herpes. All of these things you can be entirely asymptomatic and have 10 of those things.
Like people think that herpes, people think that people with herpes just have sores on their genitals all the time. That is so not the case.
No, they come and they go.
Yeah.
Same thing as cold sores on your face. People who have those nasty cold sores on their face, it comes, it's repulsive, it disappears, then it's like there's no evidence that was ever there. The same thing happens, but below the belt. And so in the meantime, and also there's something called asymptomatic shedding. I'm not sure if people know about this. This means that even though that sore isn't there below the belt, you can still basically pass the disease on to other people. Even if you do a deep ass inspection of this chick's cooch and it looks fine, she could still pass it on.
The smell test?
Yeah, the smell test, whatever.
Still pass the smell test.
Right. I had a friend who was dating this dude in high school, and he gave her herpes, and he didn't have symptoms.
Right.
What he thought was like a teeny tiny, the most minuscule little nick from him shaving was actually herpes, but he had no idea because it didn't hurt, it wasn't there for long periods of time, whatever.
It looks like we ran everyone off when we started talking about using condoms. Go figure.
You didn't run me off, fella.
It looks like folks are gone. We started talking about condoms. They were out of here. It's funny. It's real funny, Joe, how when we were talking about birth control and women, motherfuckers was up there talking, oh, women need to. As soon as we started talking about using condoms, they got real fucking quiet. When we started talking about STDs, they got real fucking quiet because motherfuckers don't want to hear that shit.
You didn't run off me and fella. You didn't run
I see. He's still there. He got his. He all full and cozy now.
You're a strong man. Welcome to the unfiltered part.
He all cozy now. He wrapped up in his blanket. He just ate a meal.
You got a sandwich?
Oh no, I'm still hungry though.
So let's talk about this. Cameron did a song saying that he knew that the girl had the sickness, aka HIV, but he still said he wanted to get a taste and go in raw.
That's just disgusting.
Do some of these people knowingly know? Do you think some people, even though that they know that that they possibly might have something, that they still fuck them?
Yep.
What about you? What about you, Ruby? Yes or no?
Yeah, there was this chick, I'll never forget her. She was on, I think it was Maury. And anyway, she was there for one of those, who's the father of my baby things, and she was born with HIV. So she was HIV positive at the time, and everyone knew she had HIV, and yet somehow she was pregnant with the baby on purpose. So yeah, no, absolutely. And yes, he was hitting it raw the whole time he was with her. Yep.
Fella, what do you think? You think if people know that these people have something, they'll still fuck around?
I wouldn't.
Not you. We saying people.
I mean, there's so many women out here. Why just choose that one?
Because she had a fat ass. I don't know. She had a fat ass, right?
Women out here.
Where do you live?
In Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Damn, it's cold up there, huh?
It's not that cold.
Shit.
You're used to that weather, fella. So it don't bother you. It don't bother you.
Well, no, he sounded like I was really just asking because I was thinking like Texas or something. Like his drawl sounds like.
Accent, huh?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yes,
my mama's just black.
You.
Every white person that ever asked me that shit, I always thought I was talking with an accent, even all through high school. Where you?
So
from?
basically, you're talking AAVE. Is that what you're saying?
I guess. No, I don't have an accent. It's just the way I guess I talk.
It sounds like you're from Texas.
I'm gonna start saying I'm from Texas. Hey, next show, BMT, I'm from Texas. My name gonna be Texas instead of fella.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
If you want to play it, now let me.
Flag. No,
damn, I know another mixed dude from Wisconsin. Go figure.
Now I've already knowingly. Now here's the thing about it. Knowing that how bad it is getting with STDs and HIV and everything, do black people still make it seem like it's more so of a gay problem than
yes,
a people's problem?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
What do you think, fella?
I don't know, but I know somebody in my family is both, and he fucking people for no. I mean, he just doing it just to do it, I guess. So
is it out of spite? Like, does he feel like?
I don't know. I mean, he did mention to me that he didn't care no more. So if you lose hope for everything, then.
But that's the thing. Like now there's PrEP and there's other medications that you could take that actually drop. If I recall, I could be wrong. Ruby probably knows better than I do. There's HIV medications that can drop your numbers down where it comes up undetectable on testing.
Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell you right now. I have tried to date somebody who had HIV. I tried. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. I did try.
I would feel like every time they got some kind of cut, every time, you know what I mean? Like, I
That's
would
the
just
thing
be
about
like,
it. They're like,
Mhm.
oh, like
I
one
don't
time
know.
I
It
remember that. I remember
depends on
one time they hit
if I don't have
themselves
no
and they hit.
kids and I don't have no families. I'm like nobody, no mama, no family. I mean, and I fall in love with her. I probably would do that because I ain't got nobody that gonna miss me. But I got kids, and people will miss me if I die.
I just couldn't. Like I
but
tried.
that's what I'm saying. There's things now that are, you know, that we didn't have 10, 15 years ago.
They
But I'm just saying, I still wouldn't be. That's where I was going with that. I still wouldn't be totally, just because, like I said, and then I'm not even talking about sex, because I would be worried if they cut their. And plus, I'm a diabetic, so now I got to prick my finger, and I have cuts on my freaking fingers from pricking my finger all the time. Huh?
I would kiss your boo boo.
So I'm just saying, like, I would be extremely concerned about something like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I had a cut or open wound, and like, you know, because this other way, HIV is spread from more than just sex. So I would be extra worried about that.
Can even be spread through saliva. And see, like, when I was younger, I remember this girlfriend too. My dad dated someone who was HIV positive. Now, at the time, I didn't know she was HIV positive. I used to be up at her house all the time with her 3 kids. She had a kid who was my age, one that was a few years older, and one that was like, say, 12. I was like 4 or 5. And she was cool. She was real cool. She's still alive now to this day. So that's, 35, 40 years later almost, since she contracted it. But the thing is now in retrospect, I think back and I'm like, I remember a time when she broke something and she cut her finger, and the way she freaked out about everyone getting out of the kitchen, I thought it was because of broken glass, right? But no, it was because she knew that she had HIV and she's got blood everywhere, right? So I mean, for some people, they're okay with that. For me, I'm haunted with just the idea of contracting it by accident. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I am. I'm terrified of HIV. So there's no way I could date someone who had HIV. I would appreciate the honesty and whatever, but nah, nope.
I like I said, I know it's hard. Like the person, shout out to them. They openly told me, they said, you know what, I have HIV. And listen, man, I've had 2 brush-ins with HIV. One person, they didn't tell me, but thank God, I wore a condom. Like, something just told me in the back of my head. Usually you get head without a condom on, but something just told me to actually wear a condom for getting head. Now that's not a normal thing, but I just put on a condom and then had sex, and then after that we were driving home, and when I was dropping them off, they said, "I got something to tell you." And they said, "Please don't get mad. I like you a lot." And usually when a girl says, "Please don't get mad," and I like you a lot,
you already know some bullshit.
Yeah,
man, I'm like, fuck. Ain't no way you can be pregnant that fast. So ain't no way you can be pregnant that fast. Like, shit, boy. I know my nut's good, but it ain't that damn good. After that, she said, "I have HIV," and I said, "Boy." When I said the spirit of goddamn God left me, I was like, I froze. I got scared. This is why I try to tell a lot of you men, play the game if you want with your dick. You play it at your own risk. I don't feel bad for y'all. Trust me.
So basically, we said all of that to say it's more than just getting someone pregnant.
I keep this bottle on me as a reminder.
What is that?
This is the bottle I use that literally, they checked to make sure I didn't have HIV. Okay?
But they gave you.
They gave you.
This is Truvada.
That's PrEP, isn't it?
That's PrEP. Now, understand this. You only, if the person tells you that I probably passed HIV to you, you only have about 21 to 23 hours.
It's like the Plan B pill what's his name kept talking about. He was talking about, you could just get a Plan B pill. You could just get a Plan B pill.
You have a small window.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to
take if the facility is good to get there and for them to stop it. If you do have it.
If you were exposed to it, yeah.
If you were exposed to it. When I say I've never seen motherfucking goddamn boy, thank God for the white man. I never seen the man move so goddamn fast. Boy, they put me in a room. They closed me in. Now, mind you, the dumb fucking goddamn woman. Oh, he might have HIV. And the doctor said, get out. He just said, get out, because you're going to freak out the patient. He said, do you know who the person is? Yes. Do you know where they're at right now? Yes. Because they have to know who this person is. They have to know where they're at, and they have to quarantine the people just to make sure. So I already knew where she lived. I knew all that stuff. But the fact about it was, thank God I didn't have anything. I didn't touch any. I listen, do you know how hard it was? But at the time, I didn't want to deal with anybody. Like, I was scared for myself, because you have to, even after you get tested and they say, okay, take this medication, but you have to come back with 1 month for them to know if you actually have it. So for that whole month, you sitting there going to church, confession, you doing everything right as a human being to know, and you're not allowed to have sex with you. Some people say, fuck it, I give up. But I need to know I don't have it. I can say that. Listen, me personally, I go check. I don't even, people have to tell me. I don't know if people actually go take their partner or their mate and say, let's go get tested. Listen, nigga, I'm shame in my game saying that shit. Because listen, my life, I love me. I got little babies. I got little kids. If I put down this bottle, I'm not sure y'all know how kids work. Put down a fucking bottle. No, I can't do that. I got kids. If I have HIV, I know my kids, whatever I drink, spit, eat, shit, they're going to go right around there and hang in my bio waste. So I have to be accountable. So I was like, never again. But the other person, they at least told me that they had HIV. But the first person, that's why I don't get mad at Jay or I don't get mad at Ruby when they be trying to beat into y'all men. Listen, niggas, HIV is real. Let me see who we got.
I don't know. It's time to wrap this shit up. It's been like 2 hours.
Shit, it has been 2 hours. Fuck. It's time for me to go. Okay. If you would like to come back on, I got to do one more show. I have to do one more show. It's about Byron Allen. I'm going to do that one real quick. Fuck. It's my last show I have to do. And then after that, BMT Unfiltered will be shutting down. Is it 12 o'clock?
Well, you're not shutting it down. You're just putting it back on hiatus.
Thank you. Okay. True Light. They don't even text herpes. Don't. Yeah, they don't. They don't even text for herpes in the standard protocol, which is sad. No,
you have to ask. You have to ask for it.
Yes.
And then actually, it doesn't always show up in your blood work either.
Nope. It's one of those tests they have to swab for. And so if they swab and you don't have anything active currently and no asymptomatic shedding, then you'll test clean even if you're not.
The reason why, and I'm going to tell you this, the reason why they stopped testing for herpes, because herpes is so common now.
Most people have herpes. Most people have basically, what is it, simplex 1?
Symptom 1.
Right.
Everybody, by now in the world, everybody has symptom 1 of herpes. So there is no symptom 2 is it can go down to your groin or your penis. Symptom 3, you're just fucked.
Symptom 3, that's when you have the sores like all the time or whatever. Like, but the majority of people that have it, they don't. A lot of people don't even know they have it.
Now the thing about it is,
chickenpox is the herpes virus. So if you've gotten chickenpox, you have the herpes virus in your body. But I want to be clear that because some people think that somehow or another, because herpes simplex 1 and herpes simplex 2 are 2 different viruses, and you normally get one on your mouth and normally you get one on your balls, that it means that they're not interchangeable. Someone who has herpes simplex 1 can pass it to you anywhere on your body that you have access to your blood. So I knew this chick, and she knew her husband, so she married him despite knowing that he had herpes. And so if he had an outbreak at the time, they wouldn't have sex or whatever. So she gave him a hand job, and she got it in between of her fingers. So
wow.
I'm just saying you can get herpes simplex 1 or 2, either virus, everywhere. And I do mean everywhere. In your eye.
You can't get free booty.
Oh
You
my
can,
God, Joe.
yes, you can. You can get it on your tongue. You could get it. You could get it on your booty hole. Obviously, you can get it in your eyes. You could get it. You could get it anywhere you have a
You can
nick
get
or
it
cut.
anywhere.
Everywhere, all over your body. Yep.
Well, Jay, you can't
And on that note,
Knowledge is
note-
power.
On that note, well, I'm gonna shut this down. I gotta go pick up the other show. Fuck it. Let's go do one more show. One more show. If you guys
my
come,
ass is going to bed.
you go to bed, Jay. It's 11. Goddamn, boy. And we're gonna join on to the next show. See you guys. Viva la France.
All right. Cheers, y'all.